LadyLucidity ASMR. Hello there, my lovelies, and welcome to a mini-series about a game called House Flipper. Now, some of you may be familiar with this game, but for those of you that aren't, it is basically you decorate and renovate houses and other interesting locations and upsell them to new owners. So you can start by cleaning up the messes, then clearing out the mess, renovating, painting, and buying furniture, and so on and so forth. And here are some examples of some of the jobs that I have done. I've been playing this for quite a while now, on and off, so I have been very, very busy amounting my monies to help upgrade my own home. So on here you have some specialist jobs. This came with the Pets DLC expansion pack that I bought, and along with it I discovered you can actually own your own pet, which is so cute. So on the Morgan's Pet Care page you can adopt your own little creatures, which is really cute. But for now I am saving up to buy this beautiful castle, and in the game this is going to be my final home. So I am buying and upselling houses to get this beautiful piece of architecture. So this is the current house that we are in. These are the ones that I have already sold, but today we'll be focusing on the one that I have just purchased, which is this beauty here. So previous to the recording I sold all the furniture and I spent at least 40 minutes cleaning and taking out all the rubbish that was left in this house. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the house. You can see all the lovely rooms we have. I believe there's 11, but don't quote me on it. So you can see some of these rooms are in a bit of disrepair and will need some good old-fashioned TLC. So you come into this main entranceway, and this was actually the kitchen. It's a good size, and then for some reason there's a random pet room off the garage. I guess maybe this is where they had a dog or a cat. A rather large garage, enough for 2 vehicles. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this space currently, but I'm sure in later episodes it will come to me. Now I am going to decorate and do up this house as if it was my own. So it's going to have my little twist of personality, and my character will be living here until I can afford to buy the next property up. It's got a beautiful garden overlooking some lovely houses and mountain range. We have a balcony, which I love. I've not lived in a property with a balcony before, so this is going to be nice. This room here was an office when I bought it, but I think I'm going to convert it into a bedroom. Now, up here was a bit of a mess. There was rubbish everywhere. The windows were filthy. It took so long to clean up. So I've done this pre-recording so you guys don't have to be bored watching me clean up. Some of these walls are going to need plastering, like that one there. It's going to need a lot of work, but I'm hoping you guys will follow me along this journey while we updo this house. So I'm just going to start completely afresh, making sure I have sold all the furniture and external objects, and then we're going to give this place a fresh blank canvas with a coat of paint, and eventually I'm going to knock down a few walls to open it up. So let's just close these doors for now, and I'm going to paint the walls a cream sort of beige colour, which I know, shocking, I don't actually like beige. I find it rather boring and dull, but not to my preference, but it's just temporary until I have picked my final colours. I want to give this a completely blank slate. So let's find something very simple. This peach should do nicely, something nice and neutral to start our makeover. So this is where things can get a little bit tedious if you are painting large surfaces, so I will be cutting out some of the more boring parts, the long hard work, so that you guys don't have to sit through it. So let's just sweep around this front bit here. Now you'll notice I am painting quite fast, and in this game you get perks or level up points for each skill that you use. So for example, there's a painting and decorating skill, there is I was about to say destruction, but that's not quite right. Using the sledgehammer tool, I guess, to knock down walls, maybe demolition skill, I want to say. And there's gardening skills, so on and so forth. And every time you level up, you can pick a new perk. I am fully decked out for painting now, so I can do it quite speedy. So I have painted the downstairs in this peach colour, all these rooms here, which did take a little while because I had to replaster some of them. I've kept the brickwork just upstairs and the kitchen area. I want to keep that quite rustic. So this is our nice blank canvas for us to start. So for rooms, I think first I'm going to knock through this wall here, make it one big room, and my plans for this is to convert it into an office. So let's just knock these down. Although although it's in a game, it's still very therapeutic to me to knock all these walls out. I guess I like smashing things. It's really fun to do on here. And again, you'll notice I'm taking out quite big chunks, and the swing is a lot quicker than if you didn't have any points in it. So if you're thinking of buying this game, you might want to consider what kind of perks you want to go with, depending on if you are an avid gardener or if you're a painter. So that's that part of the wall, and they will disappear, those bits. Just break through here, and then once these walls are down, we can sort the flooring out. Smashy, smashy. There we go. I have to say, this is a really nice, chilled out game to play. I could play this for hours, and I have done. It's just nice to start something from scratch and create something really nice. You know, it's very laid back, there's no shooting or, sort of lots of action or anything like that, which is very different to a lot of the games I tend to play. Speaking of games, I now have the Sons of the Forest game. It came out a few weeks ago, and I am really enjoying it. I'm actually starting to get the hang of it. The build mechanics in it are a little bit frustrating, but I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Unfortunately, I don't get to play it much because my poor computer is 8 years old now. She's a very old girl in computer years, and I'm not going to lie, it runs like a potato on my PC. I really want to record another building series on that game for you guys, but I don't know if my computer will cope with recording and playing at the same time. I've had a lot of errors, crashes, lots of technical problems with it. So, tip, if you are planning on buying Sons of the Forest, make sure you have a good beefy computer first. That's my top tip of the day. But overall, I would give it a thumbs up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to record something soon without having to spend lots and lots of money upgrading first, but we will see. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the game in hand. So this originally was a bedroom, and this little room in here was a cupboard space. Now I plan on converting this into a ensuite bathroom. So just going back and seeing if I can maybe put a new door in here. Let's give our bathroom a proper door, not just a wardrobe door. So let's look for some solid ones. We don't want any with windows in. As much as I love these purple doors, I don't think that's going to be appropriate for this particular room. I'm wondering if I choose this one, if I can take out that top panel. Ah, there we go, so we can make it solid. Much more better for privacy. There we go, and then we just need to fill in the gap here, and this is our build walls tool. So we'll fill that in, and then that will be good to go. So I might have to sell Mr. Door here and re-put in my walls. Ah, there we go. I see the problem. I need to do some more smashing. There we go. So we'll get rid of these, and then we can put our solid piece of wall in here and refit our door. There we go. It's much better. There we are. Then we can just fill in this with our inserts. So these are the shorter wall parts. Okay. And it's all done. Okay. So for this wall here, I'm actually going to close this up because I want to keep the front open, but I'm going to use this wall space here, so we don't need two entranceways. So I'll take these out and fill them in with the full wall parts. Okay, so build walls. And I haven't found a way to place multiple pieces at the same time. I don't know if there's maybe a cheat or a button I'm not pressing, because you have to hold your mouse down to put each part in, so I don't know if it's possible to like place a chunk of 3 maybe at a time. We'll see. So, first things first, I want to keep the walls similar to what we have now. I want to keep a brickwork, rustic kind of style. And for the floor, I think I might change it to some plain tiles potentially. So I'm just going to look at what brickwork styles we've got. There seems to be quite a few. This one looks very similar to what I've got on the walls already, but maybe just a little bit neater. So I'm going to test and see what this looks like on the wall. So I think I actually prefer it to what I've got already, but I'm just going to test out some others. This is what I typically do when I'm planning a room. Sort of like when you buy those tester pots from DIY stores. You end up getting about 4 or 5 different shades and then seeing which one works in your room. So let's try this one, see what this looks like. I think that's too much like an exterior wall. It looks a bit dirty and it's not particularly appealing to in a kitchen. So let's try again. So these look more like floor tiles. So if I type in brick, let's see what comes up. Some more red, some grey brick, some white. These ones look similar to what we had before, but I think they're smaller. And this was the one we had at the start, so we can do a comparison, which one looks better. What else do we have? Anything else? So these are wall panels, so these might actually work out to be more cost effective. So let's try one of these. Oh, I actually really like that. It's dark bricks with the white border. Let's do a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is the winner. This is definitely the winner. I like this. So I've just gone around the whole room, and I think that's the last finishing parts around the door done. Okay, so this is looking primed and ready for installing our kitchen. So I did have a little bit of plastering left over from this old wall here, so I'm going to sell this quickly. See if I can finish this last wall. So if you do have any holes that need plastering on your walls here, you need to do that first before you can paint over them. Very much like real life. So I'm just going to grab, there it is, our bright peach that we had earlier. Finish this wall, and then I think we are done for preparation. So in the next episode I am going to be decorating and furnishing our kitchen. So this is going to be the area we'll be working in, and yeah, I'm hoping you guys are really going to love this series. And I also hope you find it really relaxing as well. I shall see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.